Home of the San Diego Chargers for over 40 years, Qualcomm Stadium will be the location for our matchup between New York and San Diego. Now we'll go to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the opening kickoff. Tom?
We couldn't have asked for a better day for football as we get ready for today's game. Welcome, everyone. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth here with a call from the 5-yard line. Chris, what are your thoughts on this one?
We should see both of these teams trying to establish a good balance on offense in this one. Whoever can do that should be able to win this thing.
Tomlinson lines up as the single back. They'll throw on first down. He throws right. Falls incomplete. Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass. They line up at the 31. And they'll line this one up with 2 tight ends. The Chargers put a man in motion to the left. Looking to throw. Here's the pass. He's brought down around the 41-yard line. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
Comes down with it. He's tackled at the 48-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Ace backfield this time. Gives it off. He gets to about the 44-yard line. Tomlinson gains 8 yards on that play. 2 yards away here on second down. They line up in a double tight set. Drops back to pass. Gets the throw away. Picked off. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. There's a play fake. Rifles it across the middle. He's lucky it wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, and this defense now knows that they're starting to get inside the head of this quarterback. He's not going through his progressions, and he's making some bad decisions.
Defense closing in. Tips it away. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
Drops back to pass. Gets the ball away. And he caught it. Great open field tackle. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
They'll throw on first down. Throws the bullet to the right. And they get him around the 32-yard line. What happened there?
But you never know it if you were watching the quarterback. He stood in there strong, completely relaxed, and made that defense pay that time.
First down, looking to throw. Rolling right. Cooper picks it off. Well, he looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you're the quarterback, then he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
They come out in the nickel.
Get your hands up front.
Looks to pass. Strong throw. Pass is complete. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.3 40. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
And the ref blows this one dead.
Full start, offense.
And we'll replay third down.
And the quarterback's thinking, thanks a lot, guys. Now we have some heavy-duty lifting to do.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Let's hit him in the mouth. Rush!
Fakes to the back. Gets the pass off. Knocked out around the 43-yard line. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
The pocket is collapsing. And he catches the tip pass. Huge hit. Not a bad pickup that time.
Yeah, the defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and they paid a price. He got it out of there, picked up a nice gain.
Tomlinson gets the call again. Makes a cut. And he will be hit and dropped. They pick up 2 yards. That brings up second down. The Chargers come out with the offset eye. San Diego uses motion. Rivers has completed every pass on this drive. Fumble on the play. Gates gets the loose ball. That one popped out, but they recovered it to retain possession.
And it's not always who has possession when you go to the bottom of one of those piles. It's who comes out with it at the end of that little scrum discussion down there. I've actually been pinched and had my hair pulled at the bottom of one of those piles.
He throws left. What a brutal hit. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing fourth down. Cyphers is back to punt. He'll try to keep this one out of the end zone. He punts it. It'll go out at the 21-yard line. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. Gets it off. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
He'll get the call again. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. He fakes it. Catch is made. He's tackled at the 35. Chris, they love to run that play.
Yeah, that's one, if you study this team on tape, you're going to see them go to that in the clutch, and it worked again.
Drops back. Throws it short. He's dropped in the open field. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
Sets up the play action. Looking for an open man. And the back has some running room. He just couldn't make anything happen after bringing that one in.
And that play is really all about the closing speed on defense. They'll let you have the completion, but then they close quickly and make the play.
Passes the ball, and it's caught. It's a fumble. He picks it up. To the 20. The defense came up with the ball on that one.
And there is no worse feeling in the world than to cough one up and watch a defense jump on top of it.
The offense will take over at the 9. Tomlinson is the single setback. Little handoff. Gets in for the touchdown. Tomlinson takes that one in on the ground. So they're ready for the extra point. Point after is good. San Diego is up a score. He kicks it. Millard from the 5. Brought down at the 28-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. The Jets have 5 receivers on this play.
Blue 45. Scatter, scatter, scatter. One's a hard count. Come on, lock him down.
Drops back on first down. Makes the reception. Tackled at the 30. 2-yard pickup.
Gain of 2.
Second down and 8. Ball on the 30-yard line. Pennington is back in the gun. Looks to pass. Guns it right. Knocked down. Coles was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. Third and 8 now. Ball on their own 30. Pennington steps to the line of scrimmage. They'll come out in the single back formation. Gets the pass away. And he makes the tall grab. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And how'd you like that throw by the quarterback? A little touch, a little lob in over the top, like an alley-oop in basketball.
Baker motioning to the left. Drops back on first down. Looks down the field. Jammer catches it. Interception. And that one will now make 2 interceptions he's thrown in this first half.
Not exactly the way he was hoping to start this football game, but plenty of time still remains. He can get himself right back on track.
It's 1st and 10. They'll come out in the shotgun. Back to pass. Surveys the field. Makes the grab. He's dropped right around the 36-yard line. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
They're going to pitch it. He's dropped for a loss. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go. 48. 48. Regular. Block 99 Philly. Don't nothing change.
They're going to pitch it. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. He got what he could, and it wasn't much.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
Back to pass. Looking for a receiver. Brings this one in. And they get him right around the 34-yard line. Good pass and catch, but it won't be enough to convert.
I always have to snicker a little bit when I see a pass play like that. I can almost hear John Madden talking about how can you pick up the first down when you complete the pass short of the sticks? What are they thinking about? And he's just so right.
Gets it away cleanly. It'll go out at the 12-yard line. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. Hands it to the back. Brought down at about the 13-yard line. Gain of 2.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
He throws on the run. He's dropped around the 24-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies. You know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
Here's the give. And they get him right around the 24-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Hey, we gotta watch the ball, y'all. 48. 48.
Jones off the right side. What a shot! They lose 4 there, and so it'll be 3rd down. They line up at the 21. Pennington steps up to the line, 3 wide receivers. Looking to throw. Goes through his read. Brings it in. He's brought down at about the 35-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see them driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
You got that? That's hot, man. Come on. Hey, let's go.
Pennington with the give. They tackle him for a loss. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Looks to pass. Throws left. No connection there. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
New York lines up in a shotgun set.
Zebra.
Back to pass. Throws out left. He's dropped right around the 48-yard line. No trouble airing it out. That gives him 100 yards already.
Not a bad first quarter, huh? Before the game, this quarterback was telling me his arm felt great in practice all week, so we'll see how he holds up for the remainder of the game.
Pennington gives it up the middle. The defender gets him to the ground. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 49. New York is going with the offset eye backfield. They'll give it off here. He's tackled at the 47-yard line. Jones gains about 2 yards on the run. They come out in the nickel.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
On play action, passes to his left. Brought down around the 31-yard line. They pick up several yards there on the pass.
And that fake really was the difference. Not only did the quarterback sell it, the running back sold it, the offensive line did, and the receiver was open for a nice play.
Back to throw. Throws while on the run. Tackled at the 22-yard line. That's now his third reception of the drive. Pretty clear who the favorite target is on this possession.
You know, this receiver is just one of those guys that you want to keep busy. Some guys only want to try and catch the deep balls or the big plays. Other guys want to catch a lot of balls. This is one of those guys. He gets into a rhythm, and he can beat you.
Again with the run. Dropped behind the line. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Fakes the run. Dumps it out right. They bring him down, and it's first and goal. A good play fake that time.
It really was. I didn't see it. I thought it was a run play. He pulled it out of there and came up with a nice game.
First down, and they're very close to tying this game up. This will be their first snap inside the 20 today.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Here we go, Jim!
Play action. He throws right. There for the reception. And he's out at the 5. And he just couldn't get it going after making the catch.
Nope, and sometimes as a receiver, the quarterback will make the wrong read and throw it to you anyway, and you give him that look going back to the huddle. You know that look?
And they're coming after him. Makes the catch. He's in. Touchdown. He just made an excellent catch there.
And those big tight ends know that the goal line situations is where they're going to get their touchdowns. Pretty job that time, breaking free and making an easy target for the quarterback.
And this for the tie. Point after is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. And he'll return this one from the 7. Brought down at the 28-yard line. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. They'll get the ball here at the 28-yard line. First down, 10 to go. On play action, steps up in the pocket, and it's completed. He's dropped at the 44-yard line. The defense was looking run, and they threw it for a big gain.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play action pass, open it up down the field.
Tomlinson runs a counter. He lost yardage on the play, and they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. Well, when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Passes is there for the catch. He's tackled around the 44-yard line. A nice-looking play that time.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
He fakes it. Short throw to the right. And he's out around the 43-yard line. It's completed, but the defense appeared to be waiting for it. Not much there at all.
That's part speed and part anticipation by this defensive unit. They're always in great position, and you'll rarely see them get burned on passes like that.
Passes middle, and he catches another. Brought down around the 28-yard line. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
Under heavy pressure. Oh, you can't blame the quarterback there. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Here we go. Watch the back. Blue 45. Blue 45. Right, left. Over. Let's get off.
He drops back. Short throw to the left. He's pushed out right around the 16-yard line. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
Fakes the run. And he catches it. It'll be first and goal. Nice pass play.
It really was in the 80s that we first started seeing offenses throwing the ball to the fullback. You know, for so many years, those guys were just big blockers.
He's brought down around the 4-yard line. A yard, maybe two, on the carry. 4 yards will get them in for the score. Two tight end set.
Blue 45. Go. Roll it up. Let's go. Keep playing. Go.
All kinds of pressure. It's loose. The defense comes up with a loose ball. Good job on defense to be right there for the recovery.
Well, you get yourself in the right place for a recovery by hustling, and that time this defense was really flying to the ball.
Tennessee. 48. Wow.
Looks to pass. Throws it short. Completed. Knocked out at the 9. 8-yard gain. They'll set up, needing 8 for the score. Pennington comes to the line under center. Single back formation this time.
Blue 45. We up.
Inside give. Hit and drop behind the line. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Pitch out. He's tackled at about the 9-yard line. Gets back to the line of scrimmage on the halfback toss. This should be an easy field goal. New York is looking to go up by 3. He's got it. Good kick that time as he puts it right through. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. He'll return it from the 6. Still moving. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports.
Come on. King. Hey, never quit, fellas. Let's go, fellas. Let's go.
There's a play fake. Dumps it out right. He's dropped around the 44-yard line. And a pretty smart play call right there.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
Drops back. Looks down the field. Drops the easy pick. Chambers was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 44.
Roger. Don't give him a yard. Come on, B. We're talking about bringing.
Brought down about the 43-yard line. He got what he could, and it wasn't much, and that makes it 3rd down. Out of the gun.
22 press. Game. Green 88. Turn over, B. Friday. Hey, watch your sideline.
Back to throw. He throws left. And they get him at the 48-yard line. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. Cyphers is back to punt. He'll try to keep this one out of the end zone. They get this one off, and it's a great kick. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. They'll get the ball here at the 20. 1st down, 10 to go. Single set backfield.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Come on, B.
Inside handoff. He's dropped at the 23. 3 yards on the run. 2nd and 7. Jones is the deep back as they line up in the eye.
Go get it. Blue 45. Blue 45. Out. Goes right.
Drops back to pass. Looking for a receiver. There for the catch. He's brought down at about the 37-yard line. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
Brought down around the 41-yard line. You know, Chris, the tight end can be used as such a weapon in the passing game.
And I always find it surprising that tight ends typically don't get drafted very high, but when you think about the skill set, they have to be able to block like a tackle and catch like a wide receiver.
Zebra.
Feeds it to the back. He didn't get back to the line. Nothing doing. They stop him for...
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Again, he'll get the call. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Nice play fake. Looks for a man open. Drops the sure pick. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
You've just won a year subscription to your favorite magazine.
Graham punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. They were forced to punt on their last drive. Tomlinson alone in the backfield. They hand it off. He's dropped at the 22 and a pickup of about 2. That'll bring up second down. The defense lines up in the nickel.
King's right. Touch. I got you. Green 88. Black 99 Philly.
Back to pass. He throws it. Pass completed. He's brought down right around the 36-yard line. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
Hands it to the back. Brought down at about the 39-yard line. A gain of 3 yards, and that will bring up second down. Rivers comes to the line under center. Only one man back here. Play fake. Here's the throw. No connection this time. Gates was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. The offense lines this one up in shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. Rivers dropping back, looking for an open man. Barrett intercepts it. And that's the second interception of the game by this defense.
You know, it's a little bit just the nature of the game that if you're going to try and throw the ball down the field and fit a few things in there, you're going to throw some interceptions. He took a chance there and got caught.
Drops back to pass. Short throw to the right. He's dropped around the 23-yard line. Gain of 4 on the pass.
Good job by the offense that time. Really nothing there down the field. He just takes a little completion and keeps moving the ball.
The pocket is collapsing. Richardson was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. 3rd and 6. Ball on the 23-yard line. Pennington is under center. They'll come out in the single back formation. Pennington calls for motion left. Drops back. Scans the field. Just clanks right off his hand. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
The snap, set down, the kick is up. He put that one right through the upright. Nice kick, plenty of distance. He'll return it from the 1. Gets away from the defender. Hit and dropped at the 24-yard line. Quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off.
Blue 45! Blue 45!
He throws a bullet out to his right. And they get him at the 39-yard line. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
They hand it off. He's tackled at the 41-yard line. 2-yard pickup.
Little linebacker blitzed on that one, and you could see that the quarterback just didn't see it in time to audible out of that play, and let's give credit to the defense. They won that battle.
Cuts back, and he's dropped. 6-yard pickup, and so it'll be 3rd down. Third down now, they'll need a couple of yards to convert for a first down. The Chargers line up with an offset eye backfield. It's the tailback. Down the sideline. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Another score by the running back.
You gotta love this guy. I had a chance to talk to him in the offseason, and the one thing that he said that drives him nuts about any running back are guys that run out of bounds. He wants to lower his head, create contact, and crush anybody in his path.
Here's the extra point that can give them the lead. It's good. San Diego up a point. And here's your drive summary for that last series. And here's the kick. Washington from the 8. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Drops back. He's under a heavy rush. Tackled at the 39-yard line. The quarterback's been putting up some good yardage.
And having success early in the game like this frees up your running game because the defenses have to keep defensive backs in coverage, so now there's more space for that running attack.
Here's the give. He's dropped around the 39-yard line. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less. Pennington comes to the line, 3-wide formation. Pennington takes it back. On the run, he throws it. Tipped pass and picked off. And they get him at about the 45-yard line. So that's their third interception this half.
Well, it's the toughest thing in the world. You see your quarterback dejected like that, and your tendency is to want to yell at him. But at this point, you have to start trying to build him up a little bit. Clearly, he's lost some confidence.
He doesn't get back to the line. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
Two tight ends this time as they come out in a big set. Rivers sends a man in motion. Looking to throw. Throws it short. And it's knocked loose. Good job by the defender to knock the ball out of there.
And that was a good shot. As a receiver, you've got to know you're going to take some hits. You just have to hold on to that ball.
The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers.
Scatter!
Back to throw. Looking for a receiver. And he has his back, who's wide open. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. Washington is back deep to return. Kicks it away, and it's a huge punt. Into the end zone for a touchdown. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. First down, looking to throw. Cooper has the pick. Tackled around the 17-yard line. So they come up with another interception.
This is about the time where the quarterback comes walking off the field and one of his own defensive players will look at him and go, you want to try and throw one to our guys for once?
Tiger!
Throws on the run. It's completed. He's in for the score. Nice play call on that one to get the ball in the receiver's hand.
Well, this quarterback isn't always perfect, but when he gets hot, he can make throws like that into small spots that are so impressive.
And the point after is good. San Diego up by 8. Here's the kick. Caught at the 8. They get him at the 31. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. Baker goes in motion to the left. Drops back to pass. Throws to his left. He's tackled around the 42-yard line. That's a first down right there. Might want to play them a little tighter, maybe even go to man coverage.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to play a zone coverage against this quarterback. He does a great job in recognition, and that time you could see him move the zone defense just a little with his eyes before he threw it in there.
And he dropped him in the open field. Baker caught that one for a gain of 7. That'll bring up second down. Sees something and changes the play. The Jets just took their first timeout. 2nd and 3 coming up here. We're at the 1-minute mark, first half. Drops back to pass. Looks for a man open with the catch. And he's knocked out at the 48-yard line. The defense was right there for the stop on the play, not much of a gain at all.
Yeah, let's give a little credit to the coaching staff on that play. You talk all the time about film study and preparation and knowing what the other team is trying to do to you. That time the defense was all over it.
Little handoff. Brought down at the 44-yard line. The third down run ends up being a decent gain.
And we've seen so many rule changes over the years to help the passing game, but not many to help the running game. So that's a little old school football right there.
Looks to be a good gain of 10 or so on the slant that time.
I love that call against man-to-man coverage. Just get the ball out of your hands quickly. You don't have to face the pressure, and give your playmakers a chance on that end cut.
Back to throw. He throws on the run. Tackled at the 27-yard line. Nice job getting that pass out of there, and he picks up the first down.
Yeah, smart play call that time by the offense. He could tell by the pre-snap read that short throw was going to be there, and he took advantage.
Looks to pass. The defense has him surrounded. It came loose. New York calls a timeout, and that was their last timeout. Graham awaits the snap. He punts it. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 13. They were able to score through the air the last time they had the ball. Let's see what they plan for this drive. Tomlinson gets it on the inside. He's brought down at the 18-yard line. And as we head to halftime, the score is 21-13. The kick. He'll return it from the 3. Brought down at the 33. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. The backfield is in the offset I formation. They give it to the tailback. He's tackled at the 37. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. Second down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 37. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. He's hammered in the backfield. Disappointing loss there for the offense.
Yeah, it really just throws you off rhythm to have a play that gains nothing. You know, you're going to get something, 2, 3, 4 yards, and it keeps you in that rhythm. But when a defense makes a play like that, it really throws your offense off.
Under heavy pressure. And they get him at the 43-yard line. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
Looks to pass. Gets it off. He catches another. He got depleted. A good pickup there.
Yeah, there's about 50 or 60% of the quarterbacks in the league that would have seen that little hole and said, I'm going to dump it off to the back. But this guy believes in his arm strength.
Throws it short. He's there for the catch. And he's depleted at the 36-yard line. 9-yard gain. They line up at the 36. Pennington lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. Here's the halfback. He's dropped at about the 29-yard line. And that was an excellent job to pick up the first down.
Nice hole that time by the offensive line and a good burst by the back to take advantage of it, pick up 6 yards and a first down.
Jones off the left side. Brought down around the 24-yard line. They call his number and he carries for 6 yards. And this is play number 8 on this drive. Offset I formation in the backfield. Setting up play action. He rolls out to the left. That last play didn't get them the first, and now they're looking at third down. Offense facing a 3rd and 4. Ball on the 24-yard line. He drops back. Defense is getting pressure. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing on that play. It's 4th down. This one will be from 42 yards out. And he got plenty of distance on this one. Hits the upright, no good. That's a tough miss. You rely on your kicker to come through for you when he's called upon. The guy starts missing a few. Not only does it hurt his confidence, but it also hurts the coaches. You got to wonder if they might just start going for it if this guy continues to miss like that. And after that miss, the score remains the Jets 13, the Chargers 21. Tomlinson runs a counter, and he will lose yardage on the play. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Back to throw. Throws while on the run. He's tackled around the 33-yard line. Excellent poise under pressure on that pass play with the defense closing in.
Good patience that time by the quarterback, just checking down to the underneath route, giving his guy a chance to make a play.
Looking to throw. Rolls right. Dumps it out right. And he's out around the 34-yard line. They complete the pass, but it won't be enough for the first.
Yeah, that's one of those balls that looks good in the stats for the quarterback because he gets a completion, but for this offense, it's going to bring up 4th down. Huge play defensively to make that stop.
Punts it. Washington takes it at the 25. This offense was frustrated after their last drive ended with a missed field goal. They'll start at the 31. First down now and 10 to go.
Come on now. 388. Turbo. Friday. Here we go. What you doing?
They hand it off. He's dropped at the 43-yard line. After that run, they might want to give him the ball a few more times.
I agree. It looks like the defense is a little tired out there. Whatever the case, they're having a tough time now stopping the run.
Empty. Stay up. Let's get off the field.
Looking to throw. Short throw to the right. It's a fumble. Picked up. He's down the sideline. Makes a move, and he's in. Touchdown. And just like that, they make it a two-possession game.
What a tremendous return that was, and even better, now you have a little breathing room when you look up at that scoreboard.
Here's the point after. Kick is up. Extra point is good. Gets a good kick here. He'll take it from the 2. Drop at the 25. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Jones on the give. They tackle him for a loss. It looked as if the offensive line just collapsed on that play.
And it looked like this defensive line just beat him off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence, and if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
Short pattern results in a completion for the offense.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
Pennington will hand it off. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. That play was stuffed from the get-go.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
He punts it. Sproles takes it at the 28. And they get him at the 36-yard line. Decent return there. He'll give his offense pretty good field position.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
Watch the ball.
Throws off his back foot. Harris gets his hand on it. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Tiger. Regular. Let's go, keep playing. Don't give him a yard. Turn over, D.
They'll give it off here. Tackled at the 44-yard line. Pickup of about 8, and that makes it 3rd down. 3rd and 2 coming up here.
Watch draw.
The Chargers come out in a 2 tight end set.
Let's go. 388. Let's go, guys. Come on. Hey, watch the sideline.
Play action. And the fullback is wide open out there. He's brought down at the 49-yard line. Great job to haul in that first down pass.
This team is just so good at executing those short, quick passes and picking up first downs and keeping drives alive.
Left. Turbo, Simba, peel one finger. Watch the stick.
Tomlinson gets the call. Brought down at the 46-yard line. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. Tomlinson lines up as the deep back, I formation. The Chargers put a man in motion. He drops back. The pocket is collapsing. Comes down with it. Tackled at the 36-yard line. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
Tomlinson, the ball carrier. He's dropped for a loss. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Play your assignments, man. Green 88. Watch the run now. Watch the run. Stay right. Loosen.
He'll get it again. Dropped behind the line. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you could make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Let's go right.
Drops back to pass. Throws it short. And they get him at about the 31. And that one was completed for a solid gain.
Solid gain, yes, but no first down on that play. So now it's going to bring up a decision on the part of the offense. Defensively, I think they executed that one exactly the way they wanted to.
Cyphers punts it, and he really got a leg into this one. Out of the end zone for a touchback. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. Jones lines up as the single back. Give back. He's tackled at the 22-yard line. He gains a couple of yards on the carry. New York lines up in the offset eye this time. Another run. Tackled right around the 22-yard line. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. It's third down, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 23. The Jets line up in an I formation. Throws out to the left. Oh, and he dropped it. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
Fourth down. The Jets are lining up to punt it away. Sproles awaiting the return. He punts it. And they make the fair catch. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. From their own 35-yard line. The defense come out with 5 defensive backs this time. Drops back. Throws right. He's brought down around the 43-yard line. And another connection that goes for good yardage.
And we really see the trust that is developing between this receiver and the quarterback. That if the quarterback has confidence that you're going to be where he thinks you're going to be, he will throw it to you more often than he'll throw it to somebody else.
Strong throw to his right. Let's go down to the field and see who the flag's going to be on.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defense gives up some 3 yards to the offense.
I always thought a defensive penalty was so much more deflating than an offensive penalty, because on offense you have a chance to make up for it. On defense, a lot of times it's big yardage and automatic first downs.
Fires it over the middle. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. You know, it's really easy to overlook those big guys in the line, but they did a good job picking up the blitz there.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Tomlinson takes the handoff. He's tackled at the 33. Tomlinson comes away with 2 yards on the carry.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
Gives it off. Brought down at the 28-yard line. Tomlinson gains about 4 yards on the play. 3rd down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball on the 28-yard line. The halfback with the carry. And they didn't get it. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there, the pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
Kick is up, and he got all of this one. And it splits the uprights. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Decent kick. Miller takes it at the 4. They get him at the 31. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Drops back on 1st down. The defense has him surrounded. And he caught it. Tackled at the 44-yard line. He's put up some nice yardage, Chris.
He sure has, but throwing for 300 yards probably isn't quite the same feat it used to be. You know, there's so many rule changes now. The offensive linemen can do a little more holding, use their hands more. Of course, you can't hit the receivers, but it's still a nice landmark.
Rifles it right. Goes out of bounds around the 37-yard line. Wright picks up 7 yards with that catch. That'll make it 2nd down. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Here we go. Blue 45. Blue 45. Tiger.
Drops back to pass. Throws it. Pass is complete. Brought down at the 21. Another positive gain, and that gives him 100 yards receiving for the game.
And you know, it's not just a couple of routes that he runs well. That's what makes him so tough. He can run the good underneath routes, but he can also take you over the top as well, so you have to give him those little throws.
He looks to throw on 1st down. He throws right. Catch is made. Finally make the tackle, and it will be 1st and goal. Great pickup for the 1st on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
He drops back to pass. He rolls out to the right, and it's caught. And they get him right around the 4-yard line. A pickup of 4.
Only gained about 4 yards on that play, but sometimes as an offense, as long as it's not a negative play, it's a positive play.
Give to the tailback. He's going to be tackled for a loss. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Back to pass. All kinds of pressure. Coles was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. This one should be makeable. It's good. Well, that one looked like it was going wide, but it barely made it in.
That one just made it inside the upright. That's one where you see the field goal kicker going. But he got it.
He kicks it. He's tackled at the 33. The offense was only able to muster a field goal on their last drive. We'll see what they do with this possession. New York lines up with 5 defensive backs. Here's the give. He's tackled around the 45-yard line. And he got it. That last rush put him over the 100-yard mark.
They haven't been easy yards to pick up, but in a hard-fought game at the end of the day, especially in the second half, you start seeing running plays working a little bit better than maybe what they did in the first half when that defense was fresh and really flying around out there.
He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
They hand it off again. Tackled around the 32-yard line. Tomlinson gains 8 yards on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Ball on the 32-yard line. Big set this time with 2 tight ends.
Come on, lock him down.
Under heavy pressure, makes the reception. Knocked out of bounds around the 24-yard line. And it's the tailback with a big catch.
And tailbacks love that. Anytime they can get into the open field, think about that position. You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers. Now you get out in open space and you have a chance to make a play.
He didn't get back to the line. They'll drop him for a short loss there. That'll bring up 2nd down. Rivers back in the shotgun for this one.
Zebra! Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
He drops back. He throws a bullet across the middle. And the pass is knocked away. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
Tomlinson gets the call. He tries to spin, and he is dropped. A nice job of the running back as they pick up a gain of 8. They call on the field goal unit here. It's good. Nice work putting that one right through the upright. He kicks it. He'll take it from the 2. Dropped at the 34. They had to settle for a field goal on their last drive. They take the field again, looking to put up another score. Pennington is lined up under center. He has 2 tight ends. He drops back. He's running out of time. They sacked him. Perfect time to bring extra rushers on the blitz that time.
You know, we talk about timing on offense all the time, but when you play against this defensive coordinator, he is going to consistently throw your offense off balance because of all the blitzes he's going to throw at him. You have to anticipate blitz on every snap when you play against this guy.
Makes the grab. And he's out around the 37-yard line. Gain of 8 on the pass. That'll bring up 3rd down. They line up at the 37. 3 wide receiver set.
Blue 45.
He's looking to throw. Looking for an open man. Goes out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Not a good series for this offense as they go 3 and out.
This defense is turning it into a fist fight out there. They're the aggressor. They're taking it to the offense, and they sent them back to the bench with their head hanging low on that series.
The pocket is collapsing. Batted away.
The offense turns the ball over on downs.
They'll take over at the 43-yard line. They'll come out in the I.
Luke 45. Luke 45. Let's go.
Watch the switch.
Tomlinson gets the handoff to the right. Hit and dropped behind the line. This defense is definitely not afraid to use their safeties in run support.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that eighth man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage.
Looking to throw. Moves up. Brings this one in. Tackled right around the 8-yard line. That's now 300 yards passing for the quarterback.
Yeah, and this guy really knows how to lead this football team. You can just see it in the huddle. He's in control of all situations, not only in the huddle, but at the line of scrimmage. Good checks there. There's no question who's in charge on this football team.
Sets up the play action. Tries for the end zone. It's intercepted. And the safety made a really nice play on the ball to grab that interception.
You know, this safety is known for his big hits, but that time it was his soft hands that made the difference.
First and 10. Ball on their own 20. San Diego brings in their nickel package. Pennington with the give. He's tackled at the 21. That's a 1-yard pickup, and that will bring up second down. The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. He drops back to pass. Short pass to his left. He's brought down at the 26-yard line. Pretty good read on that play to find the open man.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees the receiver break free in coverage.
Baker comes in motion. He's looking to throw. Throws it out. He's dropped at about the 29-yard line. And that will be enough for the first down.
You know, it really wasn't a horrible call that time by the defense. But anytime you have to try and stop an offense like this in those medium yardage situations, you really have to come up in the coverage.
Feeds it to the back. Brought down behind the line. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Pennington drops back to pass. Brings it in. And they get him at the 39-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
There for the reception. What a hit! Nice heads-up play by the quarterback.
I agree. I like the way he stepped up and delivered that throw. He just simply is taking what the defense is giving him.
They'll come out in the I. Again with the carry. And he makes it out to about the 47-yard line. They got little there.
Tom, that was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively, filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
Pennington is looking to stay perfect on this drive. Short throw. Tackled at the 47-yard line. Pretty nice read on that play to find the open man.
Yeah, the two of them really have been working hard, building a rapport in practice, and now you're starting to see some of those results out here on the field.
Pennington hasn't missed yet. Makes the catch. And he's hammered at the 42. And that was a close call.
Yeah, barely picking up the first down there and really taking the pressure off the coach of having to make a fourth down decision.
Luke 45. Luke 45. Hut. Let's roll. Right. Let's go now. Let's go.
Sets up the play action. Hit him in the hands, but he can't hang on. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Let's go, baby. Get the ball.
Pennington will look to pass. And it's completed. Brought down around the 30-yard line. How about that pass?
There's really no better feeling as an offense, especially for the quarterback position, than to take advantage when the defense is trying to blitz you. They're trying to make you nervous, and you just made them pay.
Jones takes the give. And they get him at the 30. Back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. That brings up second down. They'll face second down and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. New York lines up with 3 receivers, single back formation. Drops back to pass. And the tight end is wide open. And he scores. What a play! Looked to me that the defense just forgot about him on that play.
Well, I don't know how you forget about somebody that size, but when you have that kind of athleticism and a big body, how do you stop it?
Well, they will go for 2 here. New York goes with the ace set here.
Luke 45. Luke 45. King's right. Let's go. Hut.
They go with the toss. And they won't get the 2. Looked like the defense was expecting them to run it there.
Yeah, I don't know why when they saw that defense, they didn't try an audible out of that play. I'm sure the coaching staff felt pretty good about that play going in based on what they saw on film, but that couldn't have been what they were anticipating there.
Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. He fakes it. He tries to scramble. Can't hang on. Gates was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 32-yard line. San Diego is going with the offset eye backfield. On play action, surveys the field. Harris gets the pick. Tackled at the 40. Certainly not the best pass we've seen him throw today, Chris. And the defender was right there to pick it off.
And sometimes pressure is cumulative. Over the course of a day, over the course of a season, that pressure starts to get there, you rush a throw, and you turn it over.
Feeds it to the back. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage, taken back a yard.
Wow, did you see the hit on that play? That's one of those you kind of stagger back to the huddle and you talk to the quarterback and you say, how about a pass on this one?
Pennington drops back. Throws middle. Brought down at the 35. He delivered a nice throw on that drop back, completing it for a pretty good gain.
You know, there aren't many guys who work any harder than this guy, both in the offseason and during the week of practice. He isn't the most physically gifted quarterback I've ever seen, but you can tell the time he puts in the film room, in the weight room, and he understands the game of football.
He lost yardage on the play. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Gets the pass away, and it's picked. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. What an interception by the cornerback.
You know, some of these corners are just freakish athletes right now. Oftentimes, they're the best athletes on the field. Maybe they don't have the skill set, great hands, great moves, whatever, but they are definitely among the fastest in the NFL.
Gets the pass out. Barrett knocks it away. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
Play fake. Throws it out. Can't make the catch in traffic. Chambers was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt.
Congratulations to the person seated in.
Third down now, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 22.
You're the winner of a pair of 1-carat diamond earrings.
Zebra. Watch the ball. 48. Left. Here we go.
And they get him at the 24-yard line. And they get no push for the offensive line.
Oh, yeah, they did. They were all moonwalking on that play. They were pushing. They were just pushing and going backwards.
Washington is the deep man awaiting the return. Cyphers punts it, and he really got a leg into this one. Washington takes it at the 28. He's dropped around the 35-yard line. Not a bad return there.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
Pennington hands off. And he just got hammered. Jones picks up 2 yards with the carry.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
Is there for the catch. Brought down at the 47-yard line. The defense was coming with a heat on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
Luke 45.
Drops back with the pass. It's tipped. That incompletion will bring up second down.
On the play. Second down.
They'll face second down and 10. Ball on their own 47. Single set backfield. Drops back to pass. He throws it. Defender tips it away. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
Come on, baby. Touch. 388.
And they use motion. Looks to pass. Rifles this one out to the right. Gordon gets his hand on it. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on third down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
He drops back to pass. Throws out right. And he catches it. That's a great fourth down conversion.
Yeah, but you don't want to make a living on fourth down. You'd like to execute a little bit better on the first 3 downs. Let's see what they can do here.
Hey, let's go, baby. Let's get him right here. Luke 45. Keep coming. Luke 45. Go, White. Now let's see what they got. We go.
Back to throw. Rifles it to the right. He's tackled around the 27-yard line. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Screen. 388. Zebra. Understand, G. Other side. Turn it up. Keep your eyes open.
He looks to throw on first down. Passes it out. He took a shot at the 23. Just a short, efficient throw that time.
Yeah, a true sign of patience on the offensive side. You let the play develop. You find the open receiver. Maybe he takes a look down the field. It's not there. Just go ahead and take that safe throw.
Drops back to pass. Short throw to the right. He's brought down at the 20. Just about 3 on the pass.
Really nowhere for the wide receiver to go on that one. I'm not sure if the quarterback realized it was man coverage on that play.
From the 20-yard line, New York comes to the line with 3 wide. It's a pass on 3rd and short. Completed. They finally bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. So they pick up the first down, and I wouldn't write this one off just yet.
But down 2 possessions, now you have to start working the sidelines and really thinking about the clock because you have to score here and get the ball back.
Pennington drops back. He'll try the end zone. He brings it in. Touchdown. That's 6 points on the board, and that'll get them in great position to win this thing.
They're in great position, but it's not over with yet because this other team has a pretty good offense and the ability to go the entire length of the field to win this one.
And the point after is good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it off. Taken at the 5. Won't be stopped. He's hammered at the 25. This game has been a great one. You hate to see anyone lose.
I have to agree with you on that one. Both teams have played incredibly hard out here today. It's been a tight game throughout, but a few running plays, and it looks like this one's going to be over.
On the ground with a tailback. He's dropped for a loss. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. That'll bring up 2nd down. Offset I formation in the backfield. They'll give it off here. They tackle him for a loss. Loss of a yard, and that makes it 3rd down. 3rd and 11 coming up here. The Jets line up with a quarter defense. There are 7 defensive backs on the field. He is hit hard on the play. A lot of coaches would have tried to get the first here.
Yeah, but you do gamble if you put the ball in the air in that situation. I think right now the coach is saying I have more faith in my defense to make some stops than my offense to convert that play.
Punts it, and he got a good one here. Washington takes it at the 33. So, Chris, what's this offense need to have happen to get them back into the game?
Well, there's still plenty of time now to get down the field for a touchdown, but they're going to have to hurry. You don't have time in this situation for the big mistakes, the interceptions, the fumbles, the sacks, the miscommunications. You have to be perfect on offense now.
There for the catch. Tackled at the 44-yard line. That last catch puts him over 100 receiving yards.
And one of the things I like watching about this receiver is that he understands how to read coverages. More often than not, a wide receiver has to understand reading coverages at least as well as the quarterback. Otherwise, the quarterback will see one thing and the receiver another.
He drops back to pass. Dumps it out right. What an open field tackle. Gain of 5 through the air.
Hey, no need to force it. He just took what the defense gave him there, found the open man, and picked up a few yards.
Back to pass. He throws right. Pass completed. That tackle just sealed the deal. And this was a good one. Our final score is the Chargers 34, the Jets 29.